Yo, what is going on everyone? Chris back for another 4K review, and this time I got the brand new film starring the badass himself, Jason Statham in The Meg. And I like to think of Jason's films kind of like Dwayne Johnson, no matter how good or bad the script is, they always bring in their A game and make it fun, and that's exactly what we have here. And although the movie is fun for the most part, there were still some scenes where I felt it dragged a bit. There was this character, this young little girl, which I felt was completely unnecessary. I mean, I don't know who the hell she is, related to probably somebody in the film, maybe a producer's daughter or whatnot, and thought, hey, wouldn't it be cute if we put our little girl in the film? But if you haven't seen this film, the story opens up about this deep sea submersible, which is part of the International Undersea Observation Program, and it's been attacked by a massive creature and now lies disabled at the bottom of the deepest part of the Pacific Ocean. And with the crew being trapped inside, they don't know what the hell is going on. They're losing their minds, they're going crazy and whatnot. And time is running out. So this former deep sea rescue diver named Jonas Taylor, which is played by Jason Statham, is drawn out of self-imposed exile by a visionary Chinese oceanographer against the wishes of his daughter, which is played by Li Bingbing, is her name. And she thinks she can rescue the crew on her own. But, that's basically, in a nutshell, what the story is about. And I thought the CGI effects were nicely done. Overall, the color palette looks great. It's nice and colorful. It's a very impressive 4K release, considering the fact that this is a 2K DI, which is an upscale to 4K. But color saturation looks great. Black lows are really nice. It's deep. Sharpness is maintained really well for the most part, although there's just the slightest hint of softness in certain scenes, which you can tell that had CGI in the background. So yeah, you have to take all that into consideration, especially a film of this caliber, which is filled with CGI effects and whatnot. And also, it's not easy, I have to admit, filming movies out in the ocean and underwater to make it look great, because in most cases there's like banding issues and whatnot, but not with this release. It looks really impressive. And the Atmos track had a lot of kick to it. It really felt like, the shark is coming up from behind me and from the side and whatnot. Yeah, I really love the audio for this. So all things considered, I'm going to rate this one a 5 out of a 5 for both the picture and sound. Although some people may look at the picture and say, oh, it looks more like a 4.5, but I'm going to keep it at a 5. And this features both HDR and Dolby Vision, which, Warner Brothers, they always do a great job with their releases. So as far as bonus content, you really don't get much here, just a couple featurettes. One is called Creating the Beast, and the other one is called Chomp on This, The Making of the Meg, and yeah, that's it. But overall, it's a fun popcorn action flick, and like I said, you can never go wrong with Jason Statham's movies. Also, Rainn Wilson's in the film, which brings in some comedic charm, and it was really nice to see Ruby Rose in this as well. So that is The Meg on 4K, which makes a solid companion piece in your shark films collection next to Deep Blue Sea and a king of them all, Jaws, of course. Although I do like Jaws 2, but you can never compare that to the first film. And then there's Jaws 3 and 4, which I like to consider them to be jolly good time movies. So anyway, thanks for taking a look at my review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.